door is never closed, it's always open. And today's door is open at Deadline, one of my favourite episodes of Inside Number 9. Deadline was a live broadcast episode that was there to trick, to spook, and to change your opinion on why Inside Number 9 is so influential. It had the ability to say, no, this is going to be what an episode of Inside Number 9 is going to be like. And yes, this is how it's going to run. It's there to amaze you, spook you. My favourite part of the episode is the bit where you believe it's real. You believe it's time to fast forward, which is every bit where it cut back to the BBC Two Island to apologise for the fault in the programme, and then went back to a silent version of Series 1, Episode 2, which is a slapstick episode. Deadline had things in it that was playing as a normal episode. Reese and Steve were playing themselves. It was a lot of mystery. It was weaved in, weaving out, and it was turns. It was like Tales of the Unexpected. As in it was Tale and everything in it was unexpected. It would occasionally flip back to programmes such as Most Haunted or ITV. It would play with your mind. It would be going, what's real, what's not, what's real, what's not, and it plays with your head over and over and over and over again until you realise that what you're watching this entire time was a ruse to trick you, to scare you, to spook you, to say, yes, we could do a live episode Inside Number 9, and yes, it's never going to be what you seem, and yes, the twist is always going to change. It's going to be a twist you weren't expecting due to the fact that you were expecting just an episode that was live. You weren't expecting anything else. And that's what Inside Number 9 does best. You guess, you think, and you might not always get it right. It makes it more fun because you think it's that and it's actually not, it's something else. And that's one of the fun things that are aimed here with Inside Number 9. So overall, I think Deadline is an amazing episode. It's got a lot going for it. And I just think pretending that the programme has actually had a fault and making you believe that there's a fault there and making you want to fast forward. I watched it twice in one day, and on my first viewing I fast forwarded through those bits, and on my second viewing I realised I need to not fast forward through those bits, I need to keep them as they are, because it's part of the story, and that's what helps funnel the story on even further than it's at the current time of when you're sat there going, yeah, this is okay so far. Then it becomes amazing, and then it becomes like, this, like, nothing ever gonna top it. And sadly, things that come into the top 10 and had to swivel Deadline up and down the line, but it is still in the top 5. Out of the top 10, it's up there in the top 5. It's usually in the number 2 spot, and then every so often it moves to 3, the back up to 2. So Deadline is worth watching. It is. Thank you for spending your time travelling through the world of Inside Number 9. The door is closed in yet for another day, but where will the 9 take us? Who will know? Will I ever find another rhyme for number 9? Will I ever find a rhyme that rhymes with door closing? Who will know if I'll become more elaborately cryptic throughout the existence of this piece of media? Whether or not you're listening to a podcast, a YouTube video, or a YouTube channel on its own, we'll always be here to talk about Inside Number 9. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave the door closed. Exits are here here and hop it now.
If you're going to cry, cry tears of laughter. A smile takes much less effort than a frown. So let's have one more joke.